Thanks for joining me. Squeeze through those inner thighs, reaching up. Warm up that body. Squat and reach. Squat and reach. Getting the body nice and warm. Thank you again for joining me today. If you want to set your watch, we'll set it today for a bar workout. That's what I usually set it. Squatting to the side, lunge. Nice side lunge. Try to get deep in that leg. Squeeze your butt. Lunge, 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 lunge. And get ready to switch to the other side. Warming up those legs and the butt. Keeping the knee over the ankle. Warming up the butt and your inner thigh. Squeeze. Our next move, option to grab some light hand weights. I'm using 5 pounds. We're going to wide squat and reach, working into those inner thighs again and the shoulders. Taking that butt down low and then reaching up high. Squeeze your butt. Full body toning here. Our next move is a bent over row. So slightly tipped forward. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, keeping the arms close to the body. Squeeze, squeeze. Now showing an option to go a little heavier. I'm now grabbing 10 pounds. Same move. Heavier weight makes it a little tougher. Squeeze those shoulder blades. With a heavier weight, we go at a little slower pace. Squeeze. Burning out those shoulder blades, getting a nice strong back. Good job. Our next move, we're doing a side leg raise with an opposite arm front raise. So taking the one arm with a front shoulder raise and then lifting the opposite leg out to the side. I love doing combination moves like this. Cuts your workout time in half, which is so needed as a busy mom. As you see, I'm using 10 pounds, but use whatever you have at home. We're going for the other side. So lifting one arm, just lift and lower in the front, and taking one leg out to the side, working into the shoulder and the side of the leg at the same time. Our next move is a squat. Keeping those knees over the ankles, squeezing through the butt. Take your butt back. Back. Getting low in the legs. Keep breathing. Just a few more and then I'll give you a water break. Squeeze. Grab a quick drink. I keep a water bottle right next to me so I stay hydrated during my workouts. Especially if you're working outside in the heat like I am. All right, grab those weights. Now we're going into a deadlift with a front raise. Tipping forward, flat back, and lift the weights right in front of you. This is one of my favorite moves. Toning up the back of those legs and also working into the shoulders and the back. Take those elbows up nice and high. Our next move is a bicep curl with a shoulder press. So squeeze those biceps and then take the weights right above your head. So a curl and a press. I'm still using the 10-pound weights, but whatever you have on hand or are comfortable with. Squeeze and press. Keep breathing. You're doing a great job, rockstar! Continuing with bicep curls. Hands are facing towards the front now. Squeeze, squeeze. Option to add in a foot. We're tapping the foot back and front, back and front. And now hammer curl. Again, option to add in the foot. Back and front, back and front. Squeezing those arms. All right, going back into the shoulders, we're going into an Arnold press. So the weight's facing the body like this, and then we're going to turn it and press it above the head. So working into that shoulder rotation. Tuck it close to the body and then lifting it up. I like to do these one arm at a time to focus on your form. Getting nice, strong shoulders. Great job, team. These are tough. Get ready for it. We'll switch over to the other arm now. Squeeze that shoulder. Rotate. Breathe through this. These are tough. It's called an Arnold press for a reason. Breathe through it. You got this. Grab a quick drink of water for our next move is soon. Today I'm using my purple hydro flask. Keeps my water nice and cold working out in the heat. Grab those weights again. We're going into a back lunge. So coming to the front, we're stepping back. Drive that knee down towards the ground. Keeping the front knee over your ankle. Working into the butt and the legs. Focus on getting down low. Take a quick breather. Our next move is around the world lunges. So we're starting with a curtsy lunge, going back at an angle, then going right behind us, to the side, and to the front. So curtsy, back, side, and front. Take your time on these. Get your balance. These are tough. Side and front. Curtsy, back, side lunge, and front. Working through all sides of our legs. Squeeze to the front. Curtsy, back, side lunge, and front. Great job. Keep going. Option on these is no weight, which I'm showing you now. These are tough, so the weight is always optional. Focusing on your form and trying to get that knee down to the mat. Squeeze through those legs. All right, great job. Take a quick minute to catch your breath, and then option to grab weights again for the other side. Side and front. So curtsy, back lunge, side lunge, and front. This round I'm using the 5-pound weights. Lots of options here. You can also do no weights again. Focusing on your form. Squeeze, curtsy, back, side, and to the front. Squeezing through those legs. Again, weights are optional. Listen to your body. If you can get a little better form with no weight, set the weights down. Focus on getting low in the legs, side and to the front. Breathe through this. These are tough. You get a water break after this. Make sure you're staying nice and hydrated. Cheers! Lots of water while you're working out, especially outside. Next, we're going to go into a squat and press. I'm grabbing a medium weight. I have 8 pounds right now. Legs are a little wider than shoulder width apart. Squeeze your butt and press through the shoulders again. Squat and press, a very classic move. Squat and press. Taking that butt down low and then reaching up high. Working through those shoulders. All right, last one. Squeeze that butt. And you're done. Great job. All right, on to our next move. We're going back into a back lunge with a bicep curl. Getting nice strong arms today and adding in a back lunge to up the intensity. Squeeze. Work those arms. You got this. Get ready to switch to the other side. Hammer curl this time. Lunge and curl. Lunge and curl. It's just a slight step back. We're not getting too deep this time, focusing on those arms. Next, we're just going to focus on the bottom half. Release all the way down and halfway lift. Focus on those biceps. Lift, lift, lift. Just to 90 degrees and back down. Getting strong arms today. You got this. All right, next I'm going to give you the option to switch weights. I'm going to go a little heavier, but the option's up to you. I'm grabbing a set of 10s. And now we're doing a full bicep curl. These are hammer curls. Squeeze. I go a little slower when I have the heavier weight, really focusing on your bicep and your form. All the way down and pulling them up to your shoulders, and then release and repeat. Great job! We're going back into the deadlifts with the front row. Take a quick breather. Option to do these one arm at a time. This time we're doing nice straight leg deadlifts. Pulling the weights up next to the body. Elbows come up now, nice and high. Squeeze your butt. Keeping that back nice and flat. Next, we're coming into a nice wide-legged goddess squat. Working those inner thighs, squeeze your butt. The upper body is nice and stationary. We're just squeezing through the legs and the butt. Grab some water. You got this. Make sure you're staying hydrated. You're doing a great job. Follow me, Allison Richardson Fitness. I'm on Instagram. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All right, we're going into another round. I'm going for my light 5-pound weights. And we're going into those around the world lunges again. Same as before, curtsy, back, to the side, and to the front. Same as before. Great job. Squeeze. And get ready to switch over to the other side. Same thing, round the world lunges. Curtsy, back, side, and to the front. I'm continuing with just a 5-pound hand weight, but these are optional. Honor your body wherever you're at. Squeezing deep into the butt, the inner thigh, the front of your leg. We're hitting all angles. Great job. Our next move is going to be a wide-legged squat jump. Try to get a little height. Weight is optional. I'm holding them down here. Just an easy jump. Taking that butt down a little bit getting a little height. Taking the feet out and in, out and in. Getting the heart rate up a little bit. Great job. Take a breath. Grab your water, get a quick drink. We're going down to the mat for some core work. Make sure you're nice and hydrated. And for the next move, I'm just using my kids' soccer ball. Again, any item around the house you have, or if you want to use a hand weight, we're going into Russian twists. Great job. Set the item aside, and we're going into some crunches. So coming down onto your back, hands behind your head, squeeze that belly button into the spine. Try to get the shoulder blades up off the mat. Great job with these crunches. Our next move is going to be a reverse crunch. Just a few more. Get ready for the switch. Hands can come down under your butt for support and just lift, working deep into the transverse abs. Lift. Very slight movement, but this is great for your deep core muscles. Just a few more and we're going to roll over onto all fours. Rolling over now, we're going into, you guessed it, push-ups. Option from your knees or your toes. I'm going for my knees to work on my form. Trying to get your chest down towards the mat. Working through the arms, the chest, and the back. Our next move is a nice strong plank. Flat back, working on our form, just hold. Try to get a straight line from your head down to your feet. You got this, hold. Then we're going to transition in just a moment into a side plank. So coming down onto our elbow is an option. Option here to take the plank from your knees, take your arm up, adding some difficulty, tucking the arm under. Squeeze through that core. Reach under and lift, upping the intensity here. Squeezing your belly button into your spine. And then dipping your hip down. These are all options. Taking a quick break, child's pose. Great job, team. You can do it. Grab some water. You're doing a great job. If you're outside like me, it's hot out here, sweaty, but we got this. Before we flip to the other side, we're gonna work into the butt a little bit. I'm adding a weight behind my leg to up the intensity. We're just going to lift and lower the leg, working into the butt. Lift, lift, squeeze that butt. Three, two, and one. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze that butt. Great job. Take a minute, switching the weight to behind your other knee. And same move. Squeeze that butt. This is a great low impact move to tone up your butt. Squeeze your booty. A few more reps of those. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Some fine toning before we switch back over to the other side and go back into our push-ups. Get yourself situated back in your push-up position. Again, from your knees or your toes. I'm going from my knees to work on my form. Nice flat back, trying to get the chest down to the mat. Keeping your head up, keeping a nice straight line from your head to your knees or your toes. You got this. A few more, and then we're holding in a nice strong plank. You got this. Last one. Coming up into your strong plank. Hold, squeezing the core, belly button into the spine. Nice, straight, long line of the body. Great job. Now we're going into side plank on the other side. Again, options here. Keeping your foot on the ground or in the front. Putting your knee down. Or we're going all the way from the feet. Arm up. And we crunch under. Upping the intensity, working deep into the core. Twist and reach back up. Keep going. Yes, you can. Take a quick break. We're going back up into those short little dips. Dip that hip. Dip and lift. Great job. I hope you're sweaty. I am. Grab a quick drink of water. Make sure you're staying hydrated. I'm using my purple Hydro Flask bottle today. Keeps my water nice and cold. Nice and sweaty. I'm wearing a cute leopard tank top. I got it at Target. And you got it. One more set of push-ups. Again, options from knees or toes. Work on getting the chest down to the mat. You got this. Just 10 push-ups and you're done. Thanks for joining me today. It's Allison Richardson Fitness. Please subscribe to my channel and find me on Instagram, Allison Richardson Fitness. Thank you. Fitness for everybody, especially you busy moms. Have a great day.